What's going on, guys? Welcome to my channel. This is Yaro. I am a certified public accountant and I also have my master's in accountancy. There's a lot of things going on right now with the coronavirus and a lot of uncertainty. So a lot of people are looking for advice on what to do during these times. So I just want to do a quick video. It's about 11 o'clock over here. I've been working all day, replying to emails, clients who have been asking about uh, help and advice for what to do during this time. So I'm just going to do a quick video on the CARES Act, which is the Corona Aid Relief and Economic Securities Act passed by the Senate and signed into law just a couple of days ago. All right, so in this video, I'm only going to cover the individual side of the CARES Act. So there's a whole different section for small businesses, loans, for loan forgiveness, payroll credits, so many different things that I will be able to cover in another video. Just won't get around to it today because it's already late and I'm pretty tired. And yeah, so let's get into it. So in this video, I'm just going to cover recovery of rebates, unemployment insurance, and retirement plan provisions for the CARES Act. All right. In my opinion, these are the top 3 benefits that individuals are going to get. So the first one I'm going to be covering is the recovery rebates. All right. So this is pretty much a tax credit for 2020. So when you file your 2020 tax return, this is going to be on there. All right. But you're going to be paid out in advance. So the government is trying to send out paychecks to taxpayers in advance to help people who are currently struggling because of the coronavirus, due to not being able to pay their rent, their mortgage, their bills, get food, whatever it is. So the individual, is going to get $1,200, all right, or $2,400 if you're filing jointly, and additional $500 for each qualifying child. So the typical family of 4, okay, in America, is going to get $3,400 sent to them. But this credit will phase out if you're going to be making more than $75,000 if you're an individual, $112,500 if you're head of household filing status, or if you're filing your joint tax return, if you're making more than $150,000 combined, this credit will be phased out. Meaning, so if you get this credit now, okay, if you get $3,400, if you are filing jointly and you have 2 qualifying children, and then in 2020, your adjusted gross income is over 150,000, between 150,000 and 200,000, all right? It will be phased out. So you might get that $3,400, but you might end up having to pay some of it back on when you file your 2020 tax return, all right? And another thing you guys need to be aware of, all right, this is for U.S. citizens. So this credit is not available for non-resident aliens or people who are going to be claimed as dependents by other taxpayers. And this is also not going to be eligible for estates and trusts. Next, I'm going to be covering the unemployment insurance. So 2 weeks ago, there was a record high unemployment, weekly unemployment of 3.28 million people filed for unemployment in 1 week. All right, that was the biggest unemployment in a week in the U.S. history. It's never been done before. No amount of people have applied for unemployment in such a short period of time. Now, this week, just today, the unemployment came out this week's, and they were expecting it to be super high, like 3.8 million people filing for unemployment this week. It smashed records again, all right? It was at 6.6 million people, all right? So unemployment rates are through the roof right now, and this is what you need to know about. This is the reason why the unemployment rates are through the roof right now. It's because of the stimulus bill. You might be thinking like, the economy is going to shit, everything is crashing, people are losing their jobs. Well, this part of it is the stimulus, and people are trying to take advantage of the stimulus that the government's putting out, all right? So the federal government, okay, is going to expand the unemployment benefits to millions of people in the United States. It's going to increase the unemployment benefits up to $600 a day. So most people in the US are going to be getting their 100% pay, okay, for up to 4 months. All right, and this is for eligible employees and covered individuals, meaning that you are unable to work because of the coronavirus. All right, so the covered individuals, okay, has been expanded in the CARES Act to include individuals who were previously not able to qualify for it. So now they will. This is for people who were impacted by the coronavirus. And lastly, so thing you need to know, this is not a program that you need to apply for through the IRS or any federal government agency. This is going to be funded by the government, but you have to apply to your state unemployment agency to get the benefits. All right, so each state unemployment agency has their own benefit limits. So New Jersey has about $200 a day maximum benefits you get. Well, the $600 is on top of that. So this will help to pay for people's their salaries and wages, and also help with their benefits that they're losing out because of the coronavirus. All right, and lastly, what I want to cover is the retirement plans. So right now, a lot of people are unsure what to do, but have retirement plans, and they don't want to take out money from the retirement plans at times like this, because there is usually a 10% penalty for early distributions if you're below the age of 59 and a half. If you take out the distribution, you get taxed on it, okay, at your regular income, and then also you get a 10% penalty. Well, now because of the CARES Act, okay, taxpayers can take up to $100,000 in distributions for coronavirus related issues, okay? So without being taxed for that 10% additional penalty, okay? So the eligible distributions can be taken all of 2020 through December 31st. And this is only going to be for coronavirus related distributions, all right? And you may also take out a loan for $100,000 from qualified plans, increasing the amount and the reasons why you would be able to take loans out, and you could repay the amount within 3 years. So lastly, the Act temporarily suspends the required minimum distribution rules for 2020. So it delays the minimum required distributions for single employer plans until 2021. It's probably not going to apply to too many people. Okay, if you're over the age of 70 and a half, that's when the required minimum distribution kicks in, and you have to take out from your retirement plan. But if most of the people who are watching are not going to be over the age of 70 and a half, so just be aware of the three things that I just went over in this video. Number one, all right, the recovery rebates, the $1,200 paycheck that everyone's been talking about, the limitations that I just went over, the unemployment benefits, and the retirement plans, all right? So if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. You can leave a comment down below. I'll try to get to your answers as soon as possible. I know a lot of you guys have questions, and a lot of you guys have been reaching out to me actually regarding different different issues that they're having with the coronavirus and how they can benefit from the stimulus. And make sure you guys like and subscribe to my channel. I'll be posting more content hopefully soon. If things are going to be calming down, and after I get all my work done, I'll try to post another video on how small businesses and just in general businesses can benefit and get small business SBA loans, how they could get loan forgiveness, how they could get credits to help them through these tough times. All right, so like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.